What kind of a person would vandalize a grave? That is the big question in Pasco County tonight after someone tore up a cemetery in Crystal Springs. That cemetery is nearly a century old. News Channel 8's Corey Davis reports.
People who look after the Crystal Springs Cemetery have gotten used to hogs actually tearing up a lot of the property, but what they're not accustomed to is vandalism caused by people.
I found another grave site that's been tampered with.
If you could visualize disrespect, damage to this cemetery is what it might look like. Body camera video from a Pasco County deputy shows a hole, roughly 5 feet deep, nearly 4 feet wide, dug on top of a grave.
It's pretty disgusting and deplorable.
Chuck Flanagan cuts the grass out here at the Crystal Springs Cemetery on his own time. He discovered the damage last week.
Must take a really sick mind to do something like this.
Whoever it was dug this large hole, violating the dignity of the person buried here. Deputies still believe the remains are intact. This grave was vandalized 25 years ago, but there aren't any records of who was actually buried here.
Why would someone do something like this?
I haven't got a clue.
Another grave was also disturbed. The vault cover almost pulled off. Both graves date back nearly 100 years to when the community was founded. Flanagan has a more recent connection.
My wife is buried out here.
Sharon Flanagan passed away 4 years ago, and since then, the cemetery has been damaged by wild hogs tearing up the ground, and more recently, by people.
Somebody who did this knew that the cemetery was here.
Deputies tell us that person left behind a handwritten diagram of the cemetery, along with rope and drink bottles.
We just want to catch who did this, because it's totally despicable.
For any of you who might know anything to help this community put an end to all the vandalism, you should contact the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. Corey Davis, News Channel 8.